Are you serious? I mean, I had thrown in the towel. And said, well, looks like the 188-day earthquake cycle wasn't going to happen. And at 7:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, just about an hour and a half ago or so, we have had a 6.9 earthquake exactly 2 hours ago. Right now, it's right now 9:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As I've come back in here, my wife says, you got to go in and do a video. You have to, Paul, because you have a 6.9 earthquake. I open my emails. 12 people have emailed. I have 12 emails, 12 different people saying, Pastor, it happened. The 188-day cycle holds for the 6th time. I think one time it was 189 days. Out of the 6, once it was 189 days. And today I think is 188 or 189. I'm trying to. It depends which side of the world you were standing on. But back when the Mexico one hit, just to recap it for you, the first earthquake was 8.8. It hit Concepcion, Chile. 188 or actually 189 days later, it depends on which side of the earth you were on. A 7.1 hit Christchurch, New Zealand. 188 days later, Japan with an 8.9. We know what that Japan one was. That was the mega quake that destroyed Japan. Shook the island 6 minutes. Came a tsunami 6 miles inland, killing 28,000 people and leaving 6 nuclear reactors melting down. 188 days later, we have the Fiji Islands at 7.3. 188 days later, we had Mexico, 7.4. And tonight, about 2 hours ago, in Alaska, 6.9 on the 189th day, or 188, depends which side of the earth you were standing on when the Mexico quake hit, determines today. So seismologists say this strong earthquake has jolted Alaska's sparsely populated western the islands there just off the coast of Alaska. Sorry, my glasses or my eyesight, whichever you want to say. But this is a 6.9 quake. There is tsunami warning still in effect for Alaska, but no one's expecting there's no expecting of damage from the quake, but there is still a tsunami warning in effect, and so we're still watching that tonight. We're still watching that because who knows if a tsunami. 6.9, folks, is a mega quake, so you have to ask yourself, will there be a tsunami somewhere in out there in the Pacific Ocean? We just don't know. But once again, for the 6th time, the 188-day earthquake cycle hits. And it's 6 different locations in the world. Chile, which is South America, New Zealand, Japan, Fiji Islands, Mexico, and number 6 hit America, hit Alaska. Wow! Well, tomorrow Benjamin Netanyahu will speak. Isn't it wild that the day that it hit, the day that the earthquake hit, is the same day that Ahmadinejad was standing in the podium at the United Nations calling for a new world order right there in the stand. And then Egypt's president Mohamed Morsi stood there and called for a 2-state solution for Israel. And he also called for the fall of Assad in Syria to make room for the Muslim Brotherhood. And what's really weird about that, about Mohamed Morsi, is he's saying the exact same thing as President Barack Obama. Both of them at the United Nations calling for a 2-state solution for Israel and the fall of Assad in Syria. Benjamin Netanyahu will speak tomorrow. He'll call for no 2-state solution of Israel and stop Iran from getting nuclear weapons. Wow! God bless all of you. Something biblical's going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. I had done a video yesterday. I threw in the towel. I just figured it's not going to happen. Well, God had other arrangements.